Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Prime Time, and you already know you on PrimeTime Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these.
For Prime Time.
To this day.
Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? Man, oh man, how about boxing just keep on giving us some good old juicy news for, anybody that loves boxing. You're coming here for that. So, let's go ahead and break it on down with your boy GervontaDavis, coach and trainer Calvin Ford. Got caught up in a little interview, and he was basically telling everybody, hey, we want Devinhaney. That's who I want Gervonta to fight next. Is Devinhaney. I want to fight him. And hey, that's what we want to hear. We want to hear that y'all want to fight Devinhaney for the belts next. But he said that also in the same breath, we have Isaac Cruz to pivot just in case that fight don't happen. That is where it gets a little tricky, y'all. That is where my prime time antennas go off at. And, it's not what he said, because everything he said is accurate, sounds good, the whole enchilada. But I remember an interview not too long ago that Leonard Ellaby made, and he said that the money Devinhaney is getting is too much for them. They ain't paying that. So if Leonard Ellaby is your advisor, I'm pretty sure he's going to advise the same thing, that he don't want to pay Devinhaney that price, when I remember GervontaDavis coming out his mouth saying that he made more than Devinhaney. So why are we having three different people say three different things? Gervonta, he never said Devinhaney's name, actually. He said, I want all of them. I don't pick and choose. I fight whoever they put in front of me. And you got Coach Calvin Ford. He's saying that's who I want him to fight next is Devin. And then you got Leonard Ellaby saying, I don't want to pay Devinhaney what he's getting. He's a good businessman. Wow. Three different stories from three different people on the same team. Not to say that, hey, this fight isn't going to happen. Not to say that Coach Calvin Ford is lying. Not to say that Leonard Ellaby don't want to pay Devinhaney what he's asking. Not saying that GervontaDavis hasn't yet called out anyone in particular name. He just said, I want all of them. Not to say all of that, but I had to say all of that. I had to present all of the information to you. Bill and Devinhaney, on the other hand, has been campaigning to fight everybody for years. And they name names. They call out people who they want to fight. Now, Shakur, he's in a whole nother bracket. You know what I mean? He just getting to 135, so he ain't yet got the power to demand fights and this, that, and the third. That's why he had to fight the dude from Japan, with nobody in the U.S. weight class want to fight Shakur on short notice or for small change either. Cats want to get paid if they, fighting somebody at that caliber. But back to is that will we see a Gervonta Tank Davis versus a Devin the Dream Haney. We should. If Gervonta is the face of boxing without the belts, then he should be fighting for the belts. Why isn't the demand for Gervonta to fight for the belts as high as it is just to see him fight? I mean, it's all cool, all good and dandy in seeing him fight because I love to see Gervonta fight. Very entertaining, very talented boxer, very smart in the ring, and savvy, and has plenty of power and bang. But, I guess, a lot of times it takes years to build up the next super fight, and I guess that's what we're going through right now because I love and respect all of the fighters, Shakur, Devin, Tank, Ryan, all those guys, but at the same time, we need to know who is really the man of the division. And the only way we can do that is to have some type of tournament where all the big names, all the big young stars got to fight each other in like a gauntlet match or something. That's the only way we can truly see and know without all this hypothetical argument that, people got to bring up to make it sound good, make themselves feel good. What about making yourself feel good with the truth? What actually happened, what actually goes on in the ring instead of what goes on in our head we're trying to make up. And here we are with the living, breathing fighters right here, right now. All we need to do is see them get in the ring. That's it. That's it. No more he said, she said. No more of that stuff. I'm tired of that. Tired of fight. People using people names to name drop and they ain't even gonna fight that person. Dropping that person's name just to advertise for their next fight. And then they're gonna put us up in the ring with another yet non-champion caliber fighter. And that's what I'm tired of. I'm tired of seeing, fighters in the ring with fighters that are not top 5 fighters. Period. If you're going to fight somebody, let it be a top 3, top 5 fighter. All this digging in the crates, finding somebody that, ain't fought in 12 years on a 3-day notice. We tired of all that stuff. Let's see some real fights. Let's see some real calculated fights. The guy that earned his spot for #1 contender. The guy that earned his spot to fight the champion. That's what we want to see. We want to see the good build-up. We want to see the good fight. UFC, you see a guy knock a guy. Dana White, he giving him a championship fight sooner than later. But in boxing, you get a championship fight later than sooner, depending on who you are. And that needs to stop. That needs to stop. We want to see the best fight the best. That's what it's all about. That's what boxing should always be about. Now, I understand you want to put some little filler fights in here and there to build up your man or whatever. That's cool and dandy. But once you've done that, it should actually be a mega fight coming right around the corner. So in the mega fight that we looking for 135, what is it? Devinhaney versus Gervonta Tank Davis for the Undisputed Championship. That right there, my friend, would sell out. That would be the biggest pay-per-view that Devinhaney has ever been a part of, period. And that would be probably the biggest fight Tank Davis has ever been in his career. The biggest champion on his list. Imagine if he were to beat a Devinhaney. That would put him in pound for pound, probably number 5, number 3. I know they would. And if Devinhaney were to beat a Gervonta Tank Davis, that would put him probably number 5. Dealing with Ring Magazine, maybe 4. Because they're gonna put Tyson Fury, my man Usyk up there. They're gonna put Earl or Terrence Crawford up there. So like I said, they're gonna put Devinhaney at 4 or 5 if he beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Because they're going to probably throw Canelo over Devinhaney as well still. So, but it is what it is, But, hey, it's good to hear Coach Calvin shout that out and say that he want to see the Devin versus Gervonta fight. It's just going to actually make more sense when it all comes to fruition and not just, a condition. So, the mission. And it's the same thing everywhere. We trying to see the best, fight the best. And that's all we want. That's all we desire. So y'all get it done, get it made. You know, y'all can do this. I know the money can be found if you really want this fight to go down. And it depends on who Devin want to fight next. Depends on who Gervonta want to fight next, ultimately. So with that being said, that's all I got for this video. You already know the routine. When you leave my house, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV. And I'm on social media everywhere. And definitely go to the website, PrimeTimeTalkTV.com, and copy some merch. All right, y'all. Peace, love. I'm out till next time.